Lakatabu, The Monster, an action drama produced and directed by Odunlade Adekola, has added to the belief that Yoruba movies have taken center stage in today's Nollywood. Even though I saw the film with my critical lens on, I couldn't help but acknowledge the stark positive difference between Yoruba movies of the past and what is produced today, which includes Anikulapo, Kesari, Jagun Jagun, Ajakaju, Alagbede, Blacksmith, King of Thieves, etc. Lakatabu, the monster, tells the story of a dreaded kidnapper, portrayed by Odunlade Adekola, who kills the man who fortified him with the charms and powers he uses for his evil business. This he did to keep his Achilles heel secret. However, a lady he abducted led to his undoing. The movie casts Dimeji Latif, Femi Adebayo, Odunlade Adekola, Adebayo Ogabello Salami, Aderinoye Babatunde, Aduni Ade, Akin Lewis, Bolanle Ninalowo, Enyola Ajao, Ibrahim Chatta, Mr. Latin, Odunlade Adekola, Tope Teddy A, Adenibuyan, Yomi Fash Lanso, and Broda Shagi, amongst others. While the movie is interesting to watch, as I could tell from the audience's reaction at the cinema, there are so many things about it that must not be allowed to slide. The first is the cast. Yoruba movies are beginning to feature the same actors and story themes, making each movie look identical. It's like a consortium that doesn't want to welcome new acts and ideas into the industry, making it difficult for theater arts graduates to earn a living or make fame. If care is not taken, the industry will go down the path of Asaba would, which only makes movies about kings and queens, princes and princesses, and the gods of the land. The CGI in Lakatabu, the monster, is not convincing at all. The scene where flies were hovering over Lakatabu's corpses was poor. Also, the ball of fire that tried to hinder Irawo and his men on their way to Lakatabu's den looked very fake. However, one can let the poor special effects slide because the movie doesn't seem to bank on CGI as its strong point. The makeup and costumes in Lakatabu, the monster, are not loud and don't give the film any big-budget look. For instance, the tribal marks on the king portrayed by Aiken Lewis look too poor to even convince a toddler. There is no need for such since the movie is not epic. Also, the tattoos on Lakatabu and his goons looked like they were done with crayons, except for the ones on Bibi Nayastar, Teddy A, which are real. The best acting in Lakatabu, the monster, came from Ibrahim Chatta, even though I've seen him portray something similar in another movie. Tina Mba's acting was poor, especially in the scene that introduced her. The dialogue between her and the king was forced in that scene. If you can overlook the above flaws, you will find Lakatabu, the monster, interesting, especially because of its drama laced with some light moments. Some comedy was sprinkled on by Broda Shagi, who introduced 5 minutes of laughter, just as he does in his comedy skits. I recommend Lakatabu, the monster, for viewing. It gets a 7 out of 10. However, don't expect to learn any lesson from the film, which I believe will have a sequel going by how it ended. I'll only be pissed if it transforms into a franchise with titles like The Return of Lakatabu, Lakatabu's Diary, Lakatabu, The Saga Continues, Everybody Loves Lakatabu, The Fate of Lakatabu, and Lakatabu, Bad and Bougie.